Pisces, there's a message here for you today. Today is March 1st, 2026. But when you find this message is when you're meant to receive the message. Let's call in spirit. Let's take a look at what the T is for the day, Pisces, and then we'll pull some tarot cards. I hope that you're all doing well today. Today is Sunday, March 1st, 2026, but when you find this message is when you're meant to receive the message. If you're new here and you like my readings, feel free to subscribe to the channel if you want. Welcome back to all my subscribers. Thank you for hitting the like button, the hype button, the thanks button, all the buttons. Thank you so much. It really does help my channel grow. If you'd like to go deeper and with a personal reading, you can always find me at nightbirdtarot99@gmail.com. There's also that information in the description. Okay, Pisces, let's see what the message is for today. Angels, we have creeping. Oh, look at the owl. Creeping. What else? What is the T for Pisces for today, please, Spirit? What is the message for Pisces for today? Ain't shit. One more. Rejected. Okay. What I'm feeling or picking up here, Pisces, is that there's somebody in your energy that could be, you know, keeping an eye out on you, but you're like, I don't want anything to do with that person. You rejected that person. They don't mean anything to you, but they could be like looking up at you on your social media, could be finding out about you. Maybe, you know, if they see you out, they could be eyeballing you, something like that. You know, this could also be somebody at work. Somebody's creeping on you, but this person doesn't mean anything to you. This is somebody that you've rejected. Let's see what's going on with the tarot. Angels, guides, ancestors, what is the most important message for Pisces at the time that they're viewing this message, please? What does Pisces need to know right now, please, Spirit? We have the World card. There's some type of unfinished business at this time, perhaps with this person. They're holding you back from your new beginning. They could be talking about you, or they're all talk and no action. They're keeping you from progress. They're keeping you from your new beginning. This could be somebody that you collaborate with or somebody in a teamwork environment. You're needing to make a decision about this or weighing your options when it comes to this inner conflict that you have with this situation or person. It feels like somebody you might have worked with or collaborated with. There's some type of unfinished business here. It could be that this person that you collaborated with was being a little bit judgmental or holding back or afraid to start something new. Again, it feels like more of a collaboration. It doesn't feel romantic at all, but it could be. It feels like somebody that you were collaborating with, and again, it doesn't have to be male. It could be female, but somebody that you kind of rejected. Maybe even if you are a business owner and you let them go. or somebody you collaborated with or worked with as a team member. And there's some type of unfinished business with this person, but they're stopping you from progression because of what they did. They were afraid to start anything new. They're all talk, no action. They could be talking about you behind your back. This set back some type of progression to whatever thing that you were creating. And this was unexpected for you. And you had to make a very difficult decision about maybe letting this person go within this group dynamic. Let's see what else is going on here. Please clarify the World card, please, Spirit. Please clarify the World. We have 2 here. Yeah, there was some type of conflict or disagreement with this person. You were offering them something new, or there was a new opportunity, but there was a conflict over this new opportunity. Clarify the Fool, please, Spirit. Yeah, so you had to take action. You had to move forward. Perhaps there was something that had to be completed, and you said, this is something that we can do to help this situation, but this person was in conflict with what you were talking about. But you were determined to move forward. But now it's holding you back because this person rejected maybe what you were saying. There was a disagreement. It feels like a collaboration of some sort, where there was a disagreement and you said, okay, here's a new opportunity for us, but this person didn't agree with it. It was their personal choice in order to disagree. Please clarify the Page of Swords. I think you had to have a lot of willpower about this, because there was no action being taken. So you kind of had to take reins here and create something else. Now this person may feel rejected, but at the same time there was conflict and you were offering something new. It feels like there was some type of offer that was coming in this group collaboration. There's something that changed. There was a Tower moment here. Or I don't have the Tower, but there was a change here. And there's unfinished business with this person. You had to make a decision. You had to take action here. This person was all talk, no action. Scatterbrained. There was a lack of enthusiasm on their part for this new opportunity or new offer. This really hurt your feelings because it gave you frustration. You're like, listen, we got something here. We've got this new offer coming in. You know, let's do this thing as a collaborative. Let's do this. I've got this new opportunity here, but there was a disagreement or a conflict on this new offer. So I think that this person rejected the offer. So you were unprepared for this. So you had to take action. So perhaps you maybe had to replace this person within this collaboration. You had to manifest or get the willpower in order to move forward. This person really hurt you because now you have obstacles and frustrations because now you have to find somebody else for this collaboration. It was a very difficult decision, but you said, okay, if you're not a team member here, I have to let you go, or something like that. And now I feel like this person is watching what you're doing. Please clarify the Two of Swords. So the difficult decision is actually bringing you strength. So you maybe had to let this person go within a collaboration or some type of work environment, or, you know, something that you are working on together as a team, a shared goal, putting your energy together in order to create. You had to be really strong in this decision, but it's actually bringing in something fresh and new for you. Perhaps leaving this person behind that was difficult to deal with, somebody that was in disagreement with you, a bit of an aggressive, hostile, stressful person, that you were offering something new. And you maybe had to let them go outside of this collaboration. You had to have a lot of strength here in this decision in order to probably let this person go, because they rejected everything that you said. They may even said, well, that ain't shit, or something like that. But now it feels like they're like watching to see what you do. How is Pisces going to pick up the pieces if I'm not around, kind of feeling? How is Pisces can it keep moving forward? But you made the difficult decision in order to say, hey, if you don't agree with this, you don't have to be part of it. So you were strong in this situation here, Pisces, and it's actually leading you to more excitement, fresh ideas now, a more youthful mentality. You're discovering things that you didn't think that you knew. Perhaps maybe you found somebody new to help you with this collaboration, and it's actually brought a breath of fresh air in. But this seems like there's some type of unfinished business with this person. What is the advice here for Pisces? What is the advice for Pisces? So I feel like let go of toxic attachments or let go of toxic energies. And I feel like that's what you did here. This person that was not open-minded or caused conflict in something that was being offered. What is the advice for Pisces in this situation? So let go of toxic energy. And be careful of rash decisions as well. So perhaps, you know, get rid of toxic energies with people that are more of a little bit of a bully nature, somebody that's rude or aggressive. Get rid of these toxic energies. One more, please, Spirit. So Spirit is warning you of this toxic energy and removing it from this situation. Seems like some type of collaboration or group dynamic. Somebody you work with, perhaps. One more. So it feels like if you don't release this toxic energy, this person who's rude, tactless, you know, arrogant, it's going to lead to unhappiness anyway, with the 10 of Cups or the 9 of Cups being reversed. They're ungrateful for all that you've done. You're very disappointed in this person, is what it feels like here. What does the future hold? What does the future hold for this collaboration? So yeah, there's going to be an ending here with this person if it hasn't already. And it hurts. Perhaps you maybe worked with this person a long time. You feel betrayed by this person. What does the far future look like for this collaboration here? What does the far future look like for this collaboration now? With these new ideas that are coming in. I feel like you're hurt, and that's why there's unfinished business. Perhaps you have to let the hurt go. So it feels like you may be giving more to this situation. So in the far future here, it feels like that you're going to be more open to changes, perhaps new adventures, new ideas. You're going to be more open. You may have to spend a little bit more money, but it's like you're open to new ideas, it feels like, for this collaboration in the future here, Pisces. This is actually bringing in balance for you with the Temperance card in the back of the deck here. There's going to be healing. There's going to be self-control here. It's going to bring more peace and calm into your life here, perhaps letting this person out of this type of collaboration that you're in. Whatever it is, they had disagreements and conflict with you. You had to make a difficult decision here, but the strength actually brought in letting this person go, perhaps brought in excitement and fresh ideas for you as you are discovering new things. And it's going to open you up to new ideas. You may have to spend a little bit more money on this collaboration, but what if this is bringing in by letting this person go out of this collaboration or ending this situation is actually bringing in more balance for you, Pisces. Let's finish off your reading with a message from the Akashic Records. But yeah, starting off the month with changes here, Pisces, and it looks like it could be in some type of group dynamic. Somebody you work with, or somebody you are doing something together with in a team who had disagreements with you. Message from the Akashic Records to finish off the reading for Pisces, please, Spirit. So it says, follow your passion. If there's something that excites and motivates you, it's a message from your Akashic record that it can lead to your abundance. Don't silence it. And that's what it feels like here, is you are following your passion, perhaps doing it in a group dynamic. Somebody doesn't see this new opportunity, new prosperity, new stability, a new material offer, something like that. They're not understanding it. They're causing disagreements and conflict as you're just following your passion here. And this is somebody that you probably had to let go of because it was very painful. Maybe they rejected this and walked away from you, but you had to move forward. And by moving forward, it actually opened up ideas for you, to new ideas about what you want to do in order to move forward. And it's bringing in more balance into your life. So follow your passion, Pisces. Okay. And this is a message from the universe and your Akashic records that it will lead you to your abundance. So don't silence it just because somebody doesn't agree with you. But it's like they're seeing what you're doing. They're still watching to see what you're going to do. Like this kind of person just feels like, if they don't have me, then how are they going to do this? That's what it feels like. But you're going to do it. You're going to do it no matter what. And actually making this decision to maybe cut this person out of this group dynamic is actually leading you to more abundance. So I'm going to leave the message there, Pisces. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Hit the hype button, hit the like button, hit the thanks button if you're called to do that. Hit all the buttons if you want to. And I will see you tomorrow for your daily and your money story. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.